Hello students, good morning all of you. I hope you all are fine. I Neeraj Kharia, the science teacher of class 7th. Dear student, today we start chapter 2nd, nutrition in animal. Nutrition in animals. So dear students, all animals require food for obtaining energy, growth, repair of damaged part and the functioning of the body. The process of taking food by an animal and its the utilizations in the body is called animal's nutrition. So dear students, all animals require food for the obtaining energy, growth, repair of damaged part and the functioning of the body. The process of taking food by an animal and its the utilization in the body is called animal nutrition. Plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. What animal get their food from plants either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating other animals that eat plants. Some animal eat both plants and other animals. Plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. What animals get their food from plants either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating other animals that eat plants. Some animals eat both plants and other animals. Animal nutrition include nutrients requirements, mode of intake of food and its utilization in the body. So dear students, animal nutrition including the nutrients requirements, mode of intake of food and its the utilization in the body. The components of food such as the carbohydrates are complex substance which cannot be utilized by the body, so they are the broken down into simpler substance. The components of food such as the carbohydrates are a complex substance which cannot be utilized by the body, so they are broken down into the simpler substance. The process of breaking down of complex components of food into the simpler substance is called digestion. Simpler substance is called digestion. There are two methods of the digestion: food physical methods and chemical methods. Physical method and chemical methods. Different way of the taking food, different types of animal. So the different modes of nutrition, different ways of taking food, different types of animal, so different modes of the nutrition. Some animals filter tiny food particles and feed upon them, while the some swallowing the animals they prey upon. Digestion in human digestion in human, the food complete pass through a continuous canal and get the digestive in the each compartment. This is called an alimentary canal. Alimentary canal, it is the tract or the canal running from the mouth to anus of human being, where digestion and the absorption of food take place. The alimentary canal can be divided into various compartments. First one, the buccal cavity, and other name is mouth. Second one is food pipe or esophagus. Say third one is stomach. Fourth one is small intestine. Fifth one large intestine ending in the rectum, and sixth one is anus. The main digestive gland which the secreted digestive juice are: first one is salivary gland, second one is liver, third one is pancreas. So various processes involved in utilization of food in humans are: first one, the process of taking food into the body is called ingestions. Ingestions and the process by which the food containing the large insoluble substance is broken down into small water soluble substance is called digestion. The process by which the food containing the large insoluble substance is broken down into a small water soluble substance is called digestion. The process by which the digested food pass through the initial wall into the bloodstreams is called absorption. And fourth one, the process by which the observed food is taken in body cells and used for energy growth and repair is called assimilation. So the process by which is the digested food pass through the initial wall into the bloodstream is called absorption, and the process by which is the observed food is taken in body cell and used for energy growth and repair is called assimilation. The process by which is the undigested food is removed from the body is called egestion. Egestion is called excretion. Any other word is named excretion. The process by which is the undigested food is removed from the body is called egestion. Human digestive system is the next topic of human digestive system. The system that consists of the digestive tract along with the gland is called the digestive system. Dear students, the system that consists of the digestive tract along with gland is called the digestive system. Now let us know what happened to the food in the different part of the digestive tract. First one is mouth, and any other name is called the buccal cavity and vocal cavity. The process of ingestions start from the mouth or vocal cavity. As we ingest the food, the salivary glands presents in the mouth start its digestion. The teeth present in the vocal cavity cut the food into small pieces by chewing and grading it. Chewing and grading it. The salivary glands secrete a watery liquid is called saliva. Salivary gland secretes a watery liquid is called saliva. The saliva contains the digestive enzyme which help in the partial digestion of food and starch. The tongue help in the mixing saliva with food. The partial digestions of the food, the tongue help in mixing saliva with food. The partly digested food is swallowed by the tongue and passed down to the esophagus for food pipe. Esophagus or food pipe. This the partly digested food is swallowed by the tongue and passed down to esophagus or food pipe. Look at this picture. Can you see? So this is a digestive system of human. First one is buccal cavity and presence of saliva gland. Next one is esophagus. Esophagus is stomach and presence of the stomach is right side is liver and gallbladder. Next one pancreas, a small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. Look at this picture. Is very careful. First one is the buccal cavity, the mouth and salivary gland presence of our mouth and secretion of the saliva, and tongue is a mixing of food and pass out of the esophagus. Second one, the food pipe or esophagus, it is the tube-like structure which connects the mouth to the stomach and run along neck and chest. It carries the slightly digested food from the mouth to the stomach. Food is the pushed down by the way the like movement of the ball of food pipe as a result of alternate constriction and relaxation. This movement is called parasitous movement. The chewed food the entire the esophagus from the mouth and is the passed down to stomach is called walls. The sometime food is not accepted by our stomach and the vomited out because the food move in the opposite direction. In the opposite direction, so from stomach to mouth, by antiparasitic movement in esophagus. The food, esophagus, stomach, and movement of food is the esophagus. So first food, then broken down of the esophagus, the forward to pass out to stomach, and movement of food is the esophagus. Third one is the stomach. Stomach was the first discovered by an American doctor William Vimont in the 1822, exactly in the man named the Alex St. Martin. It is a thick walled bag-like structure which is the present on the left side of the abdomen cavity. Left side of the abdomen cavity. So look at this picture of the stomach. The esophagus found is and cardio and body related to the always antrums, pilius the lesser the and costological junction. Look at this picture very careful. This is a picture of stomach. Its shape is like the falconate of the U, and it is the widest part of the alimentary canal. The semi-digestive food from the esophagus entered into the stomach, where the further digestion takes place. The turning of food into the stomach takes place for 3 hours. Stomach take place for 3 hours. How many hours? So dear student, take place for the 3 hours. The food is broken down into smaller pieces and forms semi-solid paste. Semi-solid paste. The inner lining of the stomach secretes the mucus, hydrochloric acids, and digestive enzyme or juice. Hydrochloric acid is short form of HCl. The function of mucus, it is the protect the lining of the stomach from the action of hydrochloric acid. The secretion of hydrochloric acid make the medium of acidic inside the stomach. The function of mucus, it is to protect the lining of stomach from the action of hydrochloric acid. The secretion of hydrochloric acid make the medium acidic inside the stomach. The secretion of hydrochloric acid make the medium acidic inside the stomach. It's the kill the harmful bacteria present in the food and also help in the digestion of portion in the stomach. The partly digestive food which move from stomach to the small intestine is called heme. The small intestine, it is the highly coiled long tube with length of about 7.5 meter. The small intestine is a narrow tube which receives the secretion from the liver and pancreas. The wall of small intestine also secretes digestive juice. The complete digestion of food takes place inside the small intestine, and the food components are also observed here. Next one is the large intestine. Large intestine, it is the 1.5 meter long tube. It is the wider and the shorter than the small intestine. The undigested semi-solid food is passed from small intestine to large intestine. The large intestine absorbs the water and salt from the undigested food. So dear students, large intestine, it is a 1.5 meter long tube. And the workout of the long intestine, the large intestine absorbs the water and salt from the undigested food. The remaining waste materials then pass to the rectum and remain there for some time in the form of the semi-solid feces. This waste fecal matter is then removed through the anus from the body by the process called egestion. Why the process was called egestion? It means excrete and excretion. This waste fecal matter is then removed through the anus from the body. Why the process is called egestion? It means excretion. So dear student, this topic of the human digestive system and digestion is complete, and next part of the next video, so I send you the next video and complete your work and send me. Thank you.